I'm Jason, the world is yours, and today we have a story about Apex Legends. ImperialHal claims Apex Legends Season 16 will spawn players with the P2020 pistol. Apex Legends pro player ImperialHal has claimed that the BR upcoming season 16, the battle royal, just in case for people who don't know, upcoming season 16 will spawn players into matches with a P2020 pistol in what would be a major change to looting. Looting has always been one of the most important aspects of a battle royal, typically spawning in with very little. Players must explore POIs to secure guns, equipment, and more to propel them towards victory. Apex Legends is no different. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. Okay, it's not really anything going on there. Let's just get into the new season, which is already set to bring a major overhaul to Legends classes and abilities, may also give players a weapon when they drop. According to ImperialHal, that weapon will be the pistol, the P2020 in a December 27 live stream. The pro player claimed that from season 16, players will spawn into matches with a P2020 in hand. We'll be spawning with a P2020 for next season. You guys, okay, ready for that? Okay. Let me see. It said back in 2021, developers doubled down on their refusal to let players spawn with weapons. It was explained that early game scenarios are more balanced and better placed when players spawn without weapons. They are forced to look, obviously, as opposed to instantly pushing teams and wiping enemies within the first. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't think this is going to affect mobile players at the moment. They usually like to check these out in the PC game first. But I wouldn't be surprised if this affects mobile players a lot sooner than season 16. I think the mobile version is currently at season like 3, right? So it's a long time before it will drop for mobile players. But I will say this, I don't know how long it's going to be, because at least for the mobile players with Call of Duty Warzone mobile dropping, and I believe you're probably going to drop with a pistol and Warzone for mobile. I would not be surprised if Apex Legends brings this to the mobile version, within the next 3 months. Maybe not season 4, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do it in season 5 or even season 6, middle of the next year. Because like I said, with Call of Duty Warzone mobile dropping, I believe you drop with a pistol in Warzone. So I wouldn't be surprised if Apex Legends wants to get in a little bit on that hype. I just have a few questions about the dropping in. One of the biggest problems with Apex Legends is you just can't carry you carry like 8 items in your book bag when you first drop. So if you're gonna drop with a weapon, is that obviously it's gonna be in your book bag? And will there be any ammo? How much ammo is gonna be? Are you gonna carry? You're gonna carry one clip? Is it gonna be, I would imagine it's gonna be at least one spot in your book bag. So are you gonna have to drop ammo? I just hope, sooner than later, what Apex does is that when you drop a weapon, whatever weapon that is, if it's a heavy, if it's a light, if it's a energy, if it's a shotgun, if it's a sniper, if you drop the weapon, all the ammo with that weapon drops out of your book bag. Also, one of the hardest and most tedious things of Apex Legends is the looting system is the having to drop a item from your book bag. It's extremely tedious, and you just don't have that much time to pick each and every slot of, ammo that you have. So I'm a little worried that if you drop in with a P20, you're gonna have to, obviously drop the weapon and maybe have to drop the ammo with it. And also, will they be buffing the P20? I would imagine it's gonna get some form of a buff if every player's gonna, I don't think they're gonna nerf it to that. I think they're gonna buff it because so many players are gonna have it, right? Like if you're gonna give it to everybody, you want people to use it for some to some degree. You don't want people just to have a pistol that they don't want to use. And the P20 is a pretty good weapon. I got to be honest. It's a great weapon. It hits pretty good. It is a great weapon to drop in on Apex Legends. I personally use the P20 almost, a lot of the times with the light ammo. So I'm a fan of the P20, the Havoc with the energy ammo. And those are probably two of my favorite at least top 10 guns, right? But let me know your opinion of this story. Are you a fan of, I would say I'm a fan of dropping into a game with the P20. Like I said, I use that weapon, but I'm just a little worried that, okay, let's say you drop in and you don't want to use the P20 and they already have, two items in your book bag that you're now going to have to drop. And it can get a little bit tedious in this game, especially at the start of the game, right? So I'm just hoping that they don't, maybe if you do drop in, it's just with one clip for the most part, because I wouldn't be too happy, if I wanted to use like a shotgun and energy, and I had to drop the weapon, which would be easy, but then I would have to, manually go to my book bag to drop the ammo that I just was dropped in the game with. But let me know your opinion of this story. Like I said, I'm a fan of the P20 20, so I have no problem dropping in with that weapon. Which weapon would you like to drop in with on Apex Legends? Or do you prefer just to head right back to where we're at right now, to stay where we're at right now, dropping in with no weapon? Melee is pretty, OP if you think about it. Like if you run up to someone in Apex Legends, it's like 3 punches and you can kill them. And I think if you do like a flying jump kick, you could, I don't know if it's one. I don't think it's one shot. I don't think you knock them down, but you could do a lot of damage if you run at someone and you jump and kick them, right? So, I'm Jason. The world is yours. Today we had a story about the Apex Legends ImperialHal pro player. ImperialHal claims Apex Legends Season 16 players will spawn with the P2020 pistol. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.